Well, we're excited to have a home meet. The luxury of sleeping in your own bed and getting up and not having to get up quite as early. Getting to have your friends and your family come here. We have a lot of parents, a lot of families that travel to our meets, but getting to have fellow students, fraternity brothers, sorority sisters, faculty come down and see what they do, and our athletes work so hard every single day, and be able to actually show that and get to display that here on campus is always exciting, and it's something we look forward to. I mean, this is one of our biggest events for us throughout the year, is to do the home meet. Well, the first field event will start at 11 o'clock, and that'll be the javelin throw, and then immediately following the javelin we'll throw the shot put. And then once the men and women both finish throwing the javelin and the shot put, we're fortunate enough that we have the kind of venue where we can throw multiple throwing events at the same time. So once javelin and shot put conclude, we'll begin throwing the discus and the hammer, men in one ring, women in the other, and then once they're done they'll flip-flop, and we'll be able to get everybody through real quick and real smoothly. The running events will start at 1 o'clock p.m. The first event will be the 4x800 meter relay, and but prior to that, I'd say between 12 and 12:30, we'll do senior recognition day. Like I said, this is our one time to be at home, and so this is where we get to, although it's not our last meet of the season by any means, this is where we kind of recognize our seniors and celebrate their accomplishments and celebrate what they've done for the school and for the program in the last 4 years. We've had a lot of great things happening lately at practices, and of course coming off the Harding meet. I expect Jessica Board to do well in the pole vault again. I expect Sarah Shippey to do well in the hurdles. I expect Clint Edier to do well in the 200 and the 400. Our throwers always do a great job. Brittany Riley, Colby Lehman, Troy Fletcher, newcomer Nick Smith. I expect big things out of him. Alex Hughes is pretty good in the long jump, so I expect him to do well in that. And actually, my assistant coach Sean Eisenhauer is also going to be running a couple events too. So he's quite an athlete. So if you haven't seen him run, it's a lot of fun to see him run. So he'll be out there, and with a few other unattached athletes. But all in all, we've got 212 athletes entered in the meet, representing 8 different teams, and most of the teams are NAI teams. Lindenwood is what I would consider the only other Division II team. And so there's almost going to be an essence of the old Heart of America rivalries going on. But at the same time, we've had some work done on the track. It's looking great out there. We've done some work down on our throws venues, and so I feel great about what we're going to display and what we're going to put on this weekend. You always got to win your home meet. When you get one time to be at home, you want to win as many events as you can, and you want to win the team title. I mean, that's just, I don't care who you are or what coach you are. I mean, there's pride in winning your own meet. When you invite teams into your house, you want to make sure that you can stand your ground and you can keep those trophies here at home. And so, that's what I told everybody yesterday. My expectation is that we win both men's and women's titles, and we're going to do it by competing in the events that we compete in and doing the best we can in things we get and things that we do normally. And so, I'd like to end the season with an undefeated home record. Let's put it that way. We'd love for as many people to come out. We have a lot of alums that come out to this event. That's the other thing. It's almost a homecoming for track and field, and the alums come back and work the meet a lot of times, and then there's usually some sort of get-together afterwards, and so it's just a great time for the young athletes to see some of the veterans come back and some of the alums come back and get to meet some people that have been in their shoes before, and again, also not having to get on a bus for 4 or 5 hours, that's kind of a luxury, so we're going to be looking forward to that.